this video I will be solving exercise 8.1 question number last, that is 11. State whether the following are true or false. Here some questions are given. You have to say this is true or false, and also you need to justify your answer. That why are you say that this is true or this is false. The first question, the value of 10a is always less than 1. The value of 10a is always less than 1. Is it true or false? You need to say. So first let this side is 12 and this side is 5. Now 10a, if this angle is your theta, now this is your perpendicular and this side will be your base, and here this is hypotenuse because 90 degree, opposite of 90 degree side is hypotenuse. Now what is the ratio for 10a? That we all know by Pandit Badri Prasad har bole, this is your tan theta's ratio, perpendicular by base. Now for this you see perpendicular by base will be 12 by 5, and what is the answer for this one? 12 by 5, 5 2s are 10 and 2 is there, so 5 4s are 20, that is 2.4, which is less than 1 or greater than 1? This is greater than 1. And another one, if suppose this is not your theta, if theta is, angle A is this is your theta, if this one is your theta, then your base will be changed, and this is your base, 12 centimeter will be your base and perpendicular will be 5. Then what you get? Perpendicular by base, we all know tan theta is perpendicular by base. So if this is your perpendicular, that is 5 by 12, and what you get here? 12 by 5.0, 12 4s are 48, 2, and that means you get what? 12 1s are 12. So that means you get the value which is less than 1. Which is less than 1? That means the value of tan theta is not always less than 1. Sometimes you get greater value, that is greater than 1. And sometimes you all know that tan 45 degree is 1. So that means this statement is what? This statement is false. Okay. Now start the number next. So now number 2. Sec A equal to 12 by 5 for some value of A. Some value of angle A. So some value of A, let this is your theta, that is A, and you all know sec cos theta is base by hypotenuse. If cos theta is base by hypotenuse, then sec theta will be hypotenuse by base. Simple. So you write here sec A equal to 12 by 5. That means base hypotenuse by base. So hypotenuse is 12, base is 5. Now if this is your base 5 and hypotenuse is what? 12. So is it possible? Yes, it is possible for some value of angle A. Why? Because we all know you can write here true. And why it is possible? Because hypotenuse in right angle triangle, hypotenuse is the longest side. So why it is possible? Because hypotenuse is longest, because hypotenuse is the longest side of right angle triangle. Okay, so that's it, number 2. Now number 3. Question is cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. False. Why? Because cos A is the abbreviation of what? Cosine A, and cosec A is the abbreviation of cosecant A. So the question says is here cos A is the abbreviation of cosecant A, but this is not true because you all know cosec A is the abbreviation of cosecant A. So this is false. Cot A is the product of cot and A. This is true, no false? This is false. Why? Because cot A is a single term. Cot A is single term. It is not the product of cot and A. So you write here cot A is a single term. It is not the product of cot and A. It is not the product of cot and A because cot A is a single term. So this statement is false. Okay. So now last one, that is 5 sin theta equal to 4 by 3 for some angle of theta. So here I draw a right angle triangle. If this angle is your theta, okay, so this is your base and this will be your hypotenuse and this is your perpendicular, because you all know side opposite to angle theta is your perpendicular. Now what the question says is sin theta equal to 4 by 3, then we all know by Pandit Badri Prasad har bole sin theta is what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here I write perpendicular by hypotenuse equal to 4 by 3. Now from this you see h equal to 3, perpendicular equal to 4. So is it possible? In my last I said that hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle, but here hypotenuse has 3. This is not the longest because perpendicular is 4, so this is not possible. So you can write here false, since hypotenuse is not longest side here. Why this is not possible? This is why this is false, because hypotenuse is not longest side here. Okay, so that's it, and that's all for exercise 8.1.